Program heat number 1 of the Street Stocks is ready to go. Dave Herbert, Jim McGorman, pair of Falcons on your front row in cars 3 and 172 respectively. We're green. Dermot Collins in 10. Peter Dowie in 88 has returned from the national title in South Australia last weekend. Crowd Hughes in the 69, and the 999 is Jared Herbert Chappell in the Falcon, starting from the tail of the field. But Jim McGorman for Mount Magnet Meats leads the opening circulation of 8 from Dave Herbert in the 3. Dave Herbert's raced in state titles previously for Street Stocks and Production Sedans, racing on his home patch tonight in car number 3. Peter Dowie be relishing the opportunity to race on his home track tonight. Car number 88, sitting in 3rd is Peter Dowie. He's absolutely closing the gap on the 2 Falcons in front of him of McGorman and Herbert. Herbert hits the lead on the exit of turn number 2, and here comes Peter Dowie up into 3rd place, up into 2nd I should say, of course Peter Dowie being the Street Stock state title in 2 weeks time down in Collie. Looking to the inside of Dave Herbert on the exit of turn number 4, and he find a way past the 3 car. Dave Herbert in the Cube Falcon out of turn 2 and down the back straight. Jim McGorman in 3rd as we got one's come to grief down there in turn 2. Of course, they're going clockwise around the Geraldton City Speedway to start the night. But it's Herbert who leads from Dowie. Jim McGorman's Falcon sounds like it's running about 3.5 cylinders at the moment. Further back, the 10 car of Dermot Collins in a couple of moments, but he gathers it up further back in the field. But the interest lies, battle for the lead coming here in the front straight between the 3 of Dave Herbert and the 88 of Peter Dowie. 0.2 of a second between them that last time around, with 2.5 laps remaining. Heat number 1 of the night for our Street Stocks here at the Geraldton City Speedway. Dowie to the inside as they exit turn number 4. The Falcon throwing everything. The Falcon of Dowie throwing everything at the Falcon of Dave Herbert. So head out of turn number 2 and down the back straight. Peter Dowie looking all over the 3 cars, all the lap traffic. Having a big moment in front of him was Jared Herbert Chappell, the 999. But 1 to run for our leaders. And Dave Herbert's barely holding on at the moment. Here comes Peter Dowie. Can he find a way past the final set of corners? He looks to the inside on the exit of turn number 4, but I don't think he's going to get there. And Dave Herbert's going to narrowly prevail. And heat 1 of 2 of the night for our Street Stocks. They'll have 2 heat races and a feature. Dowie will be the runner-up by a 0.3 of a second. Further back to Jim McGorman, who will limp home for 3rd with some mechanical woes with the 172. 4th home was 69 of Crowd Hughes from the 10 of Dermot Collins, who was 1 lap down, and the 999 of Jared Herbert Chappell in the Falcon. But 1-2, the front of the field was a great battle between Herbert and Dowie. As I mentioned, Peter Dowie wasn't overly pleased with his run at the National Street Stock title last weekend at Murray Bridge, but back on home turf to race tonight in preparation for the state title in 2 weeks down in Collie.
We've got Peter Herbert there, car number 3 from Geraldton, the 88. Peter Dowie also from Geraldton. The 172 of Mr. Magoo. 999, 69 and 10 on the front row. Set for a start in the Street Stocks. Peter Dowie not wanting to get right up there. Wants a big run up. And we're away. Clean race there. Clean start. And Peter Herbert, great to see him just split the middle and go through down the back straight away. He puts his nose in front there. The 999 lime green car not off to a good start after starting on pole. But here comes car number 10, Roach, in 2nd place around the outside. And that just leaves the door open there. Mr. Magoo having a look on the... Oh, and we've got a bit of a nudge there. Turns the car inside. And Peter Dowie is just playing cat and mouse at the moment. He slots himself into 3rd place after starting on the back row there. But Peter Herbert going well in the Ford Falcon. Peter Dowie in hot pursuit there. Now in 2nd place, the car number 10 of Roach has fallen back to 3rd. Make that 4th place now. The 999 of the Clean Plaque Solutions entry has just gone onto the infield and just come back out onto the track. We're still under greens. Oh, Roach, car number 10. heading straight for the wall there. Put the brakes on just in time. Not sure if he heard a little bit of a rattle or whatever, but we've got it all. Peter Dowie round the outside of car number 3, Peter Herbert. Herbert not doing so well. I think we might need to put a breathalyzer on 999 there. You got the yellows coming on. The 999 of the clean pack entry there, having a bit of a hard time navigating his way around corner 4 as the witch's hat comes out. That of Herbert, unfortunately, is going to be a non-starter. We've got a green light. Peter Dowie jumps off from the straight as Peter Herbert has gone onto the infield. Not sure if he had an inquiry, but he's missed the start now anyway. It's green, 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 and it's Peter Herbert from Geraldton. Like I said, been campaigning all over Australia recently. And not having the best of luck, but coming back a winner in our eyes. The 69, the 172 of Mr. Magui in third place at the moment, and Roach, car number 10, in fourth. The 999 of the Falcon, not sounding or looking too good either, just putting around and obviously getting in some track time, but it is that of Peter Dowie. And Peter Herbert has gone off the inquiry bay there, ready to go back into the pits once it opens. Also the 999 there entry. But coming up now to put another lap in his book is the 88 of Peter Dowie. Car number 69 in second place, Mr. Magoo, the 172 car, third place at the moment. And car number 10 of Roach also in fourth, still circulating. And we're on the last lap now. And I cannot see anything happening, and I don't want to have the commentator's curse, but Peter Dowie is our first place getter at this point in time. And even if he coasts on home now, the win will go to the 88 of Peter Dowie of Geraldton City Speedway. Second place now, that goes to the 69 car coming across the line, and the 172 of Mr. Magoo, Jim McGorman, and car number 10, Roach, across the line for fourth place. Some valuable points there for the Streeties. Just waiting on the street stocks to come through now, folks. And if you didn't hear me before, it's not Peter Herbert, it's Dave Herbert. And he went home and got himself another diff. Just, casually slipped it in. So he said it's a bit high, this diff for this track, but never mind, he's going to give it a go. But he had he was on a winning streak of the last 5 races until the last one. And we are going reverse circuit, the non-traditional way, which is clockwise. And as you can see there, the Peter Dowie car there of the 88 coming out onto the track. He will be on pole, well campaigned around WA and Australia of recent years, as Dave Herbert comes out and sits on the outside pole of Peter Herbert. And he said he's thoroughly enjoying his time in street stocks, and that's one of the main reasons why he came over was Peter Dowie's influence. And hopefully we'll have another one of Cade Munro back out on the track very soon in his FG. And his sister will be racing the EL. So we'll have some more coming out. So car number 10, Dermot Collins, the 69 of Croyd Hughes, the 172 of Jim McGorman, and great to see the 999 of Jared Herbert Chappell coming back out after not finishing the last heat. But 6 cars, 12 laps is it, Scott? 12 laps the journey for the street stock in the non-traditional Speedway way. I don't mind going this way. A lot of weight on the inside. The pace car just going around, literally setting the pace for them. He'll peel off the next time around, and we'll have a start next time they come through. The 69 of Croyd Hughes starting out of position number 4 on the outside pole, behind the pole, and Mr. Magoo in the 172 starting out of position number 3. He'll love to follow Pete Dowie through the whole shot there. And car number 10 of Dermot Collins and the 999 of Jared Herbert Chappell. 6 cars, 12 laps. You do the math. Let's see who's going to be the victor here. Anytime now, the green light's going to go, and it's all go, go, go. Peter Dowie on pole, pushes out Dave Herbert out to the side, up to the wall, and like I said, Jim McGorman following Peter Dowie through there, but Dave Herbert not to be discouraged, and he has found the throttle, and the two Fords, commentator's curse, what a terrible thing that is. The two Falcons were actually first and second, but we do have another Falcon. They're all mainly Falcons, actually. So good old street stock. So Peter Dowie, our race leader at the moment, coming down to collect his first lap in the book. Jim McGorman here and the 69 of Croyd Hughes. And like I said, great to see the 999 there of Gerard Herbert Chappell back out on track. Peter Dowie already a quarter of a lap with only 2 laps down in front of the rest of the crowd. A lot of people don't like actually driving this way, but when you drive a street stock, it's the only non-biased division, and they literally get a coin tossed at the gate, dummy grid, as they're coming through, as if to say which way they're going to go. So tonight for the feature, we are going the non-traditional way, clockwise. Oh, we got a spin out down there, coming out of turn 4. Dermot Collins, as the yellow lights come on, and the witch's hat will come out, and we'll have an Indian file restart with Peter Dowie losing his huge handicap, but I don't think it's going to worry him too much. Car number 10 going rear of the field for causing the stoppage. That's Dermot Collins. 88, 172, the 69 of Croyd Hughes. And that's how they will start next time around. Lights are out. Green light will come on once Peter Dowie's ready. Oh, Mr. Magoo, what's happened? Now's not the time. Oh, that's unfortunate. He was having such a good time out there. So set for a start as the rest of the field will move up. Mr. Magoo was starting at a second, and Dowie is away at his discretion. The 69 car of Croyd Hughes was going to start third, but started second. But Dave Herbert is desperate not to let the Blue 4 Falcon in front get too far away. Car number 10 having a good look underneath the 999 car there, and has jumped in another position. Oh, bit of Rubbins racing down there at Pitt's corner. Oh, where was car number 10 gone? I don't think Dermot's got any steering left. Oh yeah, I can smell it now. Oh, now that's tyres. Oh, we're away and racing anyway. Peter Dowie was not waiting around this time. And Dave Herbert will be happy about, unfortunately, losing Mr. Magoo, as he has now started out of position number 2. And he's got that blue rear end of Peter Dowie in his sights, and he does not want to lose it. So the two Geraldton boys of Peter Dowie, the 88, number 3 of Dave Herbert, the 69 there of Croyd Hughes, and the 999 of Gerard Herbert Chappell, our last remaining street stocks for the feature here at Geraldton City Speedway. Support races for the modified state title, 40 laps coming up after this race here, that Dave Herbert, Dave Herbert is actually trying to catch him, but I'd say Peter Dowie is home and host even halfway through the race. But hey, like I said, commentator's curse, and we don't want to put that on them too much. 69 of Croyd Hughes still circulating nicely, but they are, to quote Jason Crowe, spreading out like Brown's cows now. Dowie, Herbert, the 69 of Croyd Hughes, and Gerard Herbert Chappell, I do believe is in fact Dave's brother-in-law, possibly, or some relation. Anyway, so back to the racing. Peter Dowie just actually having a Sunday drive out there, and Dave Herbert is definitely putting in a lot of effort, and not wanting to see Peter Dowie go from his sight. We've got the white flag out now, so there is only one more lap to go. And Dave Herbert will be very happy to say that he has come second to the great racer here of Peter Dowie, beg your pardon. Peter Dowie takes the win for the feature of the street stocks. Dave Herbert comes second, not too far behind. And can the 69 of Croyd Hughes just literally limp over the finish line in third, or is the 999 going to come and take it? Oh my Lord, that was close. That was very close. So the 69 of Croyd Hughes coming across the line third, and a last-ditch effort and a Stephen Bradbury effort there, the 999 of Gerard Herbert Chappell. But the win there going to none other than the 88 of Peter Dowie. Great race there from Dave Herbert, and a great effort going home, getting a diff and just slipping in between races.